Add-on solutions. Add-on desires.
Hello viewers, welcome to our daily news analysis session. This is mainly for aspirants who are preparing for groups, sub-inspector and such other examinations. So the standard of this news analysis session will be relevant to them. First, the panel was set up for tweaking the rail passenger fares. So what happened is, there is a parliamentary committee set up under former Union Minister Mr. Radha Mohan Singh. So this committee was set up to look into the operational ratio issues of the Indian Railways. For operational ratio, refer to yesterday's news analysis session. So in this, the panel is saying that you should reduce the operational ratio, you should reduce the cross subsidization. Regarding the cross subsidization, please visit the yesterday's session. And this is the panel which is set up now and its recommendations are not yet implemented. Next, DAC to take up deals for armed drones and submarines. First, what is DAC? DAC stands for Defense Acquisition Council. This was established in 2001 after the Kargil War Report Committee recommended it. So the Kargil War report recommended this so that there will be reduce in corruption and there will be fast procurement of the weapons for various branches of the military. This Defense Acquisition Council will be headed by the Defense Minister. Next, alarming diktat. Haryana's new 75% jobs for the local law is harbinger for doom. So what happened is, Haryana government is planning to bring a law that will mandate the private companies to give jobs to 75% of its total workforce to the local people. That is, if a company is recruiting now and if it has to recruit 100 people, it has to recruit 75 people from the local state. Okay. And regarding this quota and the other issues, please visit our daily news analysis session on 3rd March. Supreme Court seeks state's view on 50% cap on quota. So in 1992, what happened was, the Supreme Court in famous Indira Sane judgment has laid down that the state governments or the central government can provide reservations up to 50%. That is, this is the upper limit. And it also stated that the reservations should be provided only at the introduction level, not at the promotion level. Not at promotion. But what happened was, the central government and the parliament made a law to negate this, and now there is reservation at promotion level also. Reservation at promotions also is accepted. Also, the 50% cap the Supreme Court has laid down for reservations is not being followed in many states. For example, in Tamil Nadu, there is a reservation of 69%, and in Maharashtra, there is a reservation, there is normal reservation till 50%, and there is 12 to 13% reservation for Maratha community, which is implemented recently, and 10% economically weaker category section. So the reservation cap set by the Supreme Court is not being followed by Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and many other states. So what happened now is, the Supreme Court is looking into the various issues the reservation policy of the states are following now. Next, 7 dead in fire at Eastern Railway headquarters. So first, what is the headquarter of the Eastern Railways, and next, how many zones are in Indian Railways? So there are total 18 zones of Indian Railways. South Coastal Railway is the latest zone included in this 18 zones. So let's look into various zones and its headquarters. First, Western Railways. Its headquarter is in Mumbai. Next, West Central Railway. Its headquarter is in Jabalpur. Southern Railway. Its headquarter is in Chennai. South Western Railway. Its headquarter is in Hubballi. South Eastern Railways. Its headquarter is in Kolkata. So, as this happened in Eastern Railways, this headquarter will be Kolkata. So what we say is the headquarters of both Southeastern Railways and the Eastern Railways, both though at Kolkata, the head offices is different. See, in Southeastern Railways, the headquarter is at Garden Reach of Kolkata, whereas in Eastern Railways, the headquarter is at Fairley Place of Kolkata. Next, Southeast Central Railway. Its headquarter is in Bilaspur. Next, South Coast Railway. It is in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Next, South Central Railway. Its headquarter is in Secunderabad, Telangana. Northeast Frontier Railways. Its headquarter is in Guwahati. Northwestern Railways. Its headquarter in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Northeastern Railways. Its headquarter is in Gorakhpur, UP. North Central Railways. Its headquarter is in Prayagraj, UP again. Konkan Railways. Its headquarter is in Navi Mumbai, that is in Maharashtra. East Coast Railways. This headquarter is in Bhubaneswar, that is Odisha. East Central Railways. This headquarter is in Hajipur. And Central Railways, headquartered at Mumbai, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminal. So, let's say you are at, let's see how questions can be asked. Question number 1. They will ask the headquarter of South Coastern Railways and they will give 4 options. And you have to choose one. So, you have to remember all these zones and the headquarters if you are appearing for any examinations. Next, Libyan Parliament urges to vote for the new cabinet. First, where is Libya? Libya is in Northern Africa. Libya shares borders with Tunisia, Algeria, Niger, Chad, Sudan, Egypt, and it has a maritime sea looking at Mediterranean. So, what is Libyan capital? It is Tripoli. And its language, official language, is Arabic. What we are witnessing is, from the last decade, there has been a civil war in the Libya. Next, in Equatorial Guinea, there is military camp blasts and it led to 30 persons losing their lives. First, where is Equatorial Guinea? Equatorial Guinea is in West Africa. It shares its boundaries with Cameroon, Gabon. It is looking at the Atlantic Ocean. And its headquarters, that is its capital, is Malabo. Malabo is the capital of Equatorial Guinea. This is the end of the session. Thank you.
Add-on solutions. Add-on desires.